back to my channel. I'm Kenyetta. So today is January the 13th, 2020, and today I have my very first appointment with my OB-GYN, the new OB-GYN that I mentioned in a previous video. So this
Watch out, vehicle stopped on shoulder ahead.
Y'all know I can't stand this whole the GPS. I don't even know the OB-GYN. So wasn't talking about her. I hate the GPS. I need to quiet her, but it's kind of difficult to quiet her and record. I'm not going to know where the hell I'm going, so I have to endure. Anywho, let me get back to the whole point of the video. So this particular OB-GYN, she also specializes in endocrinology as well as infertility. And again, even though I don't have any infertility issues, I am a latent mother, I guess, or a geriatric mother, whatever you would call it, because I'm over 40, so I'm 41 years old. As you may remember, last Monday, which was January the 6th, 2020, I had my third IUI. So I'm still in my 2-week wait. I go for my blood pregnancy test on next Tuesday, which is January the 21st, 2020. Over the weekend, I didn't really have any issues. I just, relaxed and chilled out the whole weekend. This morning, though, I had a really sharp pain in my pelvic area and in my back. Fingers crossed, and I'm hoping and praying to God that was implantation. I hope that was the case, but it was really sharp. It only lasted for like maybe 30 seconds. And then I went to the bathroom because I had to TMI, go to the bathroom. But anyway, I'm still testing on my OPKs, and I'm still testing on, and I'm still doing my BBT, body temperature, basal body temperature charting as well. And the reason why I'm still using testing on OPK is because I want to see, because they claim that if your HCG is high enough, that it would also trigger a positive on your OPKs. They don't say exactly on what cycle day that would be, but anywho, just for my app purposes, to make sure that I'm correlating as much data as possible, I'm still testing on my OPKs as well. I'm testing on the pre-mom OPK, and I'm still testing on the easy at home OPK as well. I don't expect too much from this particular doctor's appointment today. Again, since I am in my 2-week wait, I don't see her doing any type of probing or any physical exam or anything at this point. This is basically a get to know.
Speed trap reported ahead.
It's just basically to get to know you or get to know her type of thing. Again, if this IUI 3 is successful, 9 times out of 10, if everything goes well with this particular appointment, she will end up being my OB-GYN, so I would need her anyway. For whatever reason, and God forbid that this IUI did not take, and I have to roll into a 4th cycle, I would definitely want her in the loop in that process. So yeah, other than that, that's pretty much it. I left the house. My appointment is at 9:45, and I left the house around about 8 o'clock because cutting through Maryland through DC, traffic is ridiculous. So I just wanted to make sure that I'm getting there in enough time so that I don't feel rushed or anything like that. Sorry guys, I'm trying to make sure that I don't miss this exit because I need to get over.
1,000 feet. Exit right to US 50 East, Annapolis.
I thought so. So yeah, everything is moving along. I still feel really good about this cycle. I've been praying on it, and I hope
Exit
and
right
pray.
to US 50 East, Annapolis.
I hope and pray that this was a successful cycle. As you guys can tell, I went ahead and cut my hair some more. I mean, I normally keep my hair short anyway, but this time I went shorter, and then I also wanted to get my part in. So I do my own hair. I cut my own hair. So I just took the clippers to it yesterday. I guess because, you know, when you're in your 2-week wait, you're trying to find any and everything to do just to keep your mind off of the process. But it's impossible to keep your mind off the process. It's kind of gloomy out here right now.
In 4.1 miles, exit to exit 7B, I-95, I-495 Beltway North, Baltimore.
My appointment
Watch out, vehicle stopped on shoulder ahead.
This hoe won't stop talking. My doctor's appointment is in Silver Spring, Maryland. So yeah, that's where I'm heading. It's real gloomy out here today. Yesterday it was beautiful. The whole weekend it was warm. It rained, but you know, it wasn't even a bother because the weather was so nice. So today it's very dark and gloomy, as you can tell from the video. So hopefully I'll get back home, because today is one of my telework days. So hopefully I'll get back home before it does whatever's about to do out here. I don't know what it's going to do, but I'm gonna tell you one thing: she don't want to be out here when it does what it's fixing to do. Okay. So I'm going to end it here. I will circle back to you guys after the doctor's appointment, and let you guys know how that went. Maybe I'll upload this video today. Again, this is not talking about much, but if she gives me any information that's informative, or whatever happens in the appointment today, I will go ahead and upload it today. Because on Thursday it will be my cycle day 10, so I will be attempting the first HCG test at home on Thursday, and then I will upload my regular time on Friday so you guys can see what those results are. I tend to not do my testing live, one, because and I respect people who do. Just for me, whatever the result is, I want to be able to assimilate that information.
Watch out, vehicle stopped on shoulder ahead.
I want to be able to assimilate that information first, so I can process what's going on, and also I want to be in the moment, you know, of what's going on, good or bad. But I will come back and I will show you guys the test results, and then, because you guys are in this journey with me, and I truly appreciate it. Other than that, that's about it. I should be in my doctor's appointment in about another 20 minutes or so. So I will see you guys after the doctor's appointment. Hey guys, I'm back. So I just had my first doctor's appointment with my new OB-GYN. And I mean, it wasn't a bad appointment, but it wasn't what I expected. As far as, so they don't do like fertility stuff. They're like, she's able to prescribe medications like the Clomid and stuff like that, but she can't prescribe the trigger shot, and she can't, and then they don't do the monitoring that you have to be on with that medication. So overall, I think I think she would be a good OB-GYN once I do become pregnant. But moving forward, you know, I would just continue working with Shady Grove as I have. But with fingers crossed and everything, hopefully IUI 3 is the ticket, and I'm pregnant. So I'm going to hope and pray that is the case. So the one thing did happen today. So I had to go to the restroom while I was at the doctor's office, and I try not to use the bathroom out in public as much as possible. But I felt myself getting sick because I took all of my vitamins, and I took my my liquid, the Geritol, you know, the iron and stuff like that. So I took all of that stuff, and I forgot to grab my yogurt out of the house. So I ended up having, when I went to the restroom, I ended up having a dumping episode. And if anyone is familiar with the gastric bypass surgery, that's when the food leaves your pouch too soon. It goes and drops into your intestines too quickly, and it causes you to have like, it feels like you're having a panic attack. You feel like you have to vomit. You feel like you have diarrhea. Like all of these things going on at one time. And today it wasn't that bad. It was kind of minor, but I know that I need to get something to eat as soon as possible. And it's already like 11 o'clock and I haven't eaten. I've been up since 5 o'clock this morning, and I haven't eaten anything, and I've taken all of my vitamins and everything. So that's definitely not good. But it was a minor episode at the doctor's office, and so yeah, that happened. But that was totally on me. I just, you know, I just didn't do what I was supposed to do, which was grab something to eat before I left the house, or even while I was driving. I could have stopped at McDonald's or something, got a sandwich or something to, you know, kind of absorb the vitamins and the liquid, and kind of, you know, make it go through a slow process. I've had them where I literally was begging to die. Like, that's how bad I've had a dumping episode. Like, I was like, Lord, take me now. I can't take it no more. Like, it's that severe. So for it to be minor this time, I count my blessings. You know, it was manageable. I didn't, I felt like I had to throw up, but I didn't do the you know, I didn't do the heaving with that, because that causes a lot of pain too. So I'm good. But I definitely need to get something to eat. I feel a little lightheaded. I haven't even had any water, so this morning was just a bad start to the day. So I'm gonna stop and get something to eat on the way home, because as soon as I get home I have to log back in from work and clock in 4 or 5 more hours before my day is done. But otherwise, you know, circling back to the doctor's appointment, everything was good. She's very young. I think she's younger than me, which I don't have an issue with. But yeah. So as it stands, and as I said before, I will be I will do a test on Thursday when I'm at 10 DPO. And then on next Tuesday, the 21st, I will go in for my blood test. Now, they did take a lot of blood today because she wanted to make sure I wasn't having any other issues. And she also wanted to test and make sure that all of my vitamins were working as they should, which is I needed to do anyway, because my annual physical is always in April. So that way, if I get the blood work done now, I won't have to get it done then. She did a pelvic exam, nothing too invasive. I went ahead and let her do a pelvic exam. So there was no speculum or anything like that. She, you know, used her hand and just was making sure I didn't have any abnormalities with, you know, my uterus, you know, just feeling, checking sure there weren't any lumps or any bumps or anything like that. And then I had my in-office breast exam. She did schedule me to have my mammogram, which I am way overdue for. I haven't had, so shame on me for not getting that set up. But so I will be scheduling that appointment. Well, that appointment should be towards the end of this month. And that's about it, guys. So we're still back in a 2-week wait. That hasn't gone anywhere. We still have technically another week. But at least we will have some sort of idea come Thursday on what it's looking like. That's about it. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and upload this video today. And then when I do the test on Thursday, I will upload that video to you guys on Friday. So as always, thanks everyone for tuning in. I really appreciate you continuing to stay with me on this TTC journey. Everyone who is in their 2-week wait, fingers crossed for you. My hopes and prayers that this is your BFP. To everyone who is just going through this process themselves, I feel you. I'm not going to say that it gets better. I'm not going to say that it's not difficult, but you made the choice to go onto this journey, which means you're strong enough to handle this journey. Just believe in that. You're strong enough to handle this journey. To all my new subscribers, hello. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you continue to stay with us. To all my existing subscribers, you know I love you guys. I really appreciate you. And that's going to be it. So keep the faith. Stay positive, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.